McHale who gets a catch. He's got patrol.
Tonight's matchup of the North St. Paul Polars versus the Hill Murray Pioneers. North serving to start the game. Jenna Rebelke with the ace. Solid start for the Polars here. Polars are up 1-0. Jenna Rebelke back to serve again. Here, set to the outside. Blocked by the Polars, and point to the Polars. Rebelke back for her third serve, here to start the game.
Kirsten, you can introduce yourself.
All right, pass by libero, Keely Kirshner. Back row hit, dug by the Polars. Free ball sent over to the Pioneers. Set to the middle, and kill for the Pioneers. Number 10, Grace Schaffhauser, back to serve. Back to Ariel Carr. Dug by the Pioneers. Free ball sent to the Polars. Out to Ariel Carr. Just wide, point Pioneers. Schaffhauser back to serve. Pass by Danny Steckler. To the middle, Ella Mulkin. To the outside here, dug by the Polars. And kill for the Polars. All right, Ariel Carr back to serve here. Free ball sent over. Free ball into the net by Danny Steckler, so that's going to be a point for Hill Murray. Number 29, Emma Lenneman back to serve. And ace for Emma Lenneman. Lenneman to serve again. And that's a second ace for Emma Lenneman. Serve is up. And that's a third ace for Emma Lenneman. Lenneman back to serve again. Four aces in a row for Emma Lenneman. Back serve in her fifth serve here. Sixth ace for Emma Lenneman. Six in a row. Back to serve again. Passes up. Back row from Ariel Wyman with the serve. Back to number 1, Caroline Nast. Danny Steckler with the tip, picked up by the Pioneers. Back out to Danny Steckler. Doug. Out to Alyssa Isaacson. Nina Yenner with the tip. And that was freshman Alara Yenner with the kill. So point Polars and back to Macy Weinman to serve. Out to Alyssa Isaacson with the roll shot. Back row to Ariel Carr, dug by the Pioneers. And Nina Yenner up at the net to send it back over. So point Polars. Weinman still serving. Good free ball sent over. To the middle, Nina Yenner with the kill. So that's junior, Nina Yenner with the kill. Macy Weinman still back there serving. Grace Holm, just wide, so point Polars on that one. Macy Weinman serving. Back to Grace Holm in the middle, dug by Jenna Rebelke. Ariel Carr back row, off the block with the kill. Weinman still serving. And this is Macy Weinman's first game in the libero jersey this season. So Polars decided to change some things up with their lineup here. Serve is up. Out to Alyssa Isaacson. Dug by Carr. And kill Nina Yenner. Point Polars. All right, substitution hill for Hill Murray. Number 2, Ava Corella. In for number 10, Grace Schaffhauser. Weinman with the serve. To number 8, middle, Grace Holm. Back to Alara Yenner with the kill. So we have sisters. Freshman Alara Yenner playing right side right now, and junior Mina Yenner playing middle. Weinman with the serve. To number 1, Caroline Nast. Off the block, out of bounds, so that's going to be point to Hill Murray. Okay, we got 2 subs here. So 16, Addison Berg coming in. And number 12, Allie Hartzell. And Hartzell is going to be back to serve. Oh, good effort by the Pioneers. That is going to be a kill, though, by Alara Yenner. And Alara Yenner is going to be back to serve. Good pass easy over here by Isaacson. Swing for Isaacson and a kill for Isaacson. All right, number 10 coming back in the game. So Grace Schaffhauser is back in. And we have Alyssa Isaacson back to serve. to number 10, Grace Schaffhauser for the kill. Point Pioneers. And Isaacson is back to serve. Tight ball there. That one worked in the Pioneers' favor. Isaacson still back to serve. Good pass by Laura Yenner to the outside there, aerial car. Pushed just out of bounds. Point Pioneers. Senior Alyssa Isaacson still back to serve. Free ball sent over by the Polars. To middle, Grace Holm in the net, so that's going to be point Polars. Junior Danny Steckler back to serve. In the net, so that point is going to go to the Pioneers here. All right, and then we have libero number 5, Keely Kirshner back to serve. Swing by Mina Yenner off the block. Back to 16, Addison Berg. Didn't quite make it over the net. That's going to be point Polars. We have Mina Yenner back to serve. That was number 29, Emma Linneman with the kill out of the middle. 2 subs here for the Pioneers. We have number 3, Cassie Schreier coming in. And number 1, Caroline Mast. And number 3, Cassie Schreier is back to serve. That was a swing by libero Macy Wyman in the net, so that's going to be point Pioneers. Schreier to serve. Tipped by Jenna Rebelke, earns the Polars a kill. And we have senior Jenna Rebelke back to serve. Back row from Alyssa Isaacson, blocked by Ella Molken. That is going to be point Polars. Rebelke to serve. Out to Grace Schaffhauser, picked up by the Polars here. Swing from aerial car. Sent back over, just out of bounds. We have point for the Polars. Rebelke to serve. Back row from Melissa Isaacson, dug by the Polars. Free ball sent over. Middle number 29 with the attempt. On the Polar side right now, tipped by Jenna Rebelke. Back row to Alyssa Isaacson, dug by the Polars. Push out to aerial car. And car was in the net, so that's going to be a point to the Pioneers. Junior number 10, Grace Schaffhauser with the serve. To middle, Ella Molken, picked up by the Pioneers. Earned the McKill though. So that's going to be a side out for the Polars. Number 2 coming in for the Pioneers, freshman Ava Corella. Aerial car back to serve. Out to Alyssa Isaacson, dug by Rebelke. And out to Danny Stuckler in the net, so that's going to be point Pioneers. Senior number 29, Emma Linneman, back to serve. Served out of bounds. Point for the Polars. Libero Macy Weinman, back to serve. Out to Isaacson. Dug by Carr. Back to Alara Yenner for the kill. Weinman back to serve. Middle, Grace Holm with the tip, picked up. Jenna Rebelke with the swing there. Out to Isaacson, off the block. That's going to be a kill for the Pioneers. Coming in for the Pioneers, we have 16, Addison Berg, and number 12, Allie Hartzell. Hartzell is back to serve. To outside Danny Stuckler. In the net, point Pioneers. Hartzell serving. To middle, Mina Yenner, blocked by the Pioneers. Outside to Danny Stuckler there. Isaacson with the roll shot. Back row to Ariel Carr with the roll shot. Isaacson with the swing. Danny Stuckler with the roll shot that didn't quite make it over. Point Pioneers on that one. Hartzell back for her third serve. Alara Yenner with the attempt. Ball sent over by Isaacson. Overpass, so back on the Pioneer side here. Isaacson with the swing. Yenner with the swing. And that's going to be a kill for middle, Mina Yenner. Back to serve, we have her sister, Alara Yenner. Free ball coming over from the Pioneers. Mina Yenner with the swing. And that is called out, point Pioneers. Coming back in for the Pioneers, number 10, Grace Schaffhauser. We have Alyssa Isaacson back to serve. Back row to Ariel Carr. Dug by the Pioneers. Outside to Schaffhauser. In the net, we have point Polars. Right, we are now tied at 22-22. Number 12, Danny Stuckler back to serve. Out to number 10, Grace Schaffhauser. That is in there, so that is going to be point Pioneers. Libero, number 5, Kirshner back to serve. Outside to Carr. Roll shot middle of the court, picked up by the Libero. Back row to Isaacson. Swing by Mina Yenner. Off the block. That is going to be a kill for Mina Yenner. And Mina Yenner is back to serve. Picked up to the middle, Emma Linneman. Back over. Outside to Carr. Carr with the kill. Christina Yenner serving for game point for the Polars. Picked up by, Steckler got a hand on it, but couldn't get a second touch, so point Pioneers. Tied at 24 all here. Some subs. Number 3, Cassie Schreier coming in. And number 1, Caroline Nast. Schreier back to serve. Schreier serve in the net. We have another game point for Polars here with Jenna Rebelke back to serve. Picked up by the libero. Out to 10. Grace Schaffhauser dug by the Polars. Back row to Steckler. Back outside to number 10, Grace Schaffhauser. Polars with the block, but that's out of bounds. So point Pioneers. Schaffhauser back to serve. Back to Ariel Carr with the kill. Kill for Ariel Carr puts the Polars ahead 26-25. Number 2, Ava Corella in for the Pioneers. And we have Ariel Carr back to serve for the Polars. Number 29, Lenneman with the swing just out of bounds. Puts the Polars winning set 1, 27-25.
Kristen, with the mic not touching your lips, can you move it a little closer?
I am a veteran. I spent 2 years alone and homeless.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
My victory was finding the support to get back on my feet.
DAV helps veterans of every generation get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran. When I got out, I felt like nowhere was safe.
So veterans can reach victories, great and small.
My victory was finding the help I needed. Thanks to DAV, now I feel like I'm human again.
Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
My son Andrew was always a joy to be around. He was smart and talented with a personality that just drew people to him. And he is all of those things and more today. I always taught him to be accepting of other people and to be true in everything you do. That's why when Andrew was suddenly fired from his teaching job for being gay, I literally felt my heart break. As a parent, you try to prepare your child for anything that can happen in life, but how do you prepare them for something like that? I hope for a future where no matter what a person's sexual orientation is, people will be treated with respect, equality, and love.
Welcome back to tonight's matchup between your North St. Paul Polars and the Hill Murray Pioneers. North won that first set, 27-25, so very tight one down to the very end. And then Pioneers will be starting out set 2 with the serve. In their first matchup, Hill Murray beat North 3-1. So it looks like North is trying to redeem themselves tonight, and Hill Murray is trying to keep that win. Just waiting for lineups to get checked, and then we'll have the next set underway. All right, ball is in the hands of our server. First server for the Pioneers we have is number 3, Cassie Schreier. To aerial car outside, blocked by 29 for the Linneman. That's a new point for the Pioneers to start off set 2. Schreier to serve. Picked up by Alara Yenner. To middle, Ella Mulkin with the tip. Outside to number 10, Grace Schaffhauser. They're saying that hit did not go over the net, so that's going to be point for the Polars. Number 7, Jenna Rebelke, back to serve for the Polars. Swing by number 10, Grace Schaffhauser. Swing by Ariel Carr for the Polars. Back out to Grace Schaffhauser. And they're going to call a double on setter Cassie Schreier. Point for the Polars. Rebelke to serve. Picked up by Libero. Back row from Isaacson. Swing by our North's Libero, Macy Lineman. Mass with the swing. Back over in Emma Linneman with the swing. And then right side, Alara Yenner with the swing and the kill for the Polars. That was a lot of swings back to back there. Rebelke still serving for the Polars. Outside to Schaffhauser. Hits the antenna on her swing. They're going to call that out. Point Polars. Rebelke to serve. Outside to Schaffhauser with the swing. Off the North blockers. That's going to be a point for the Pioneers. Grace Schaffhauser, back to serve. Little miscommunication back there, earns Schaffhauser an ace. She's going to be back serving for her second serve. Serve is up. Ariel Carr with the attempt. Ariel Carr with the kill. Point Polars. Sub for the Pioneers here. Number 2, Ava Corella in for Schaffhauser. Ariel Carr back to serve for the Polars. Ball just in, right on the line. That's going to earn Carr an ace. Carr back to serve. Out to Isaacson. Dug by Carr. Out to Steckler. Off the Pioneer block, they pick it up. Back out to Isaacson. Big swing, blocked by the Polars. And that's going to be a double on setter Cassie Schreier. Earns the Polars a point, and Carr is back to serve. swing from number 1, Nast. Back row to aerial car for the attempt. Hits the antenna. That's going to be out of bounds. Point for the Pioneers. Number 29, Emma Linneman back to serve. Ella Mulkin with the attempt, and Ella Mulkin with the kill. Point Pullers. And we have middle switching on both sides of the court. Macy Weinman back to serve for the Pullers. Out to Isaacson with the attempt. Kill for Isaacson. Subs coming up for the Pioneers. Number 16, Addison Berg coming in. And number 12, Allie Hartzell. And Allie Hartzell is going to be back to serve for the Pioneers. Serve is up. Overpass by Carr. Out to Isaacson for the attempt. Picked up by the Pullers. Out to Steckler. Sent right back over to the Puller side. So another attempt for Carr. And that is going to be a kill for Carr. Gives the Pullers the point. Sub for the Pullers, we have number 17, Maddie Weinman coming in. Weinman is going to be back to serve. Out to Isaacson for the attempt. Blocked by Mina Yenner. Middle number 8, Grace Holm with the attempt and with the kill. Point Pioneers. Sub coming in for the Pioneers. Number 10, Grace Schaffhauser in for number 2, Ava Corella. And then back to serve, we have Alyssa Isaacson. Mina Yenner with the tip. Earns her a kill. Point Pullers on that one. Number 12, Danny Steckler back to serve. Picked up by the Pioneers. Back row attack from Isaacson. Dug by Steckler. In the ceiling. Out to Carr. Roll shot in the net. Point Pioneers. Middle switching out for the Pioneers. Number 5, libero Keely Kirshner back to serve. Mina Yenner with the attempt. Off the block, earns her a kill. Point Pullers. Mina Yenner back to serve for the Pullers. Short serve, picked up by the libero. And that is a kill from middle Emma Linneman. Subs coming in for the Pioneers. Number 3, Cassie Schreier coming in. And number 1, Caroline Nast. Schreier back to serve. Outside to aerial Carr for the attempt. Earns her a kill. Point Pullers. Sub for the Pullers. Alara Yenner coming back in the game. Rebelke to serve for the Pullers. A little miscommunication there from the Pioneers. No hitter. They got it back over. Back row from Danny Steckler. In the net. Point Pioneers. Grace Schaffhauser back to serve for Hill Murray. Ella Mulkin with the attempt. Dug by Pioneers libero. Isaacson with the kill. Oh, with the kill. Almost spoke too soon there. But she did earn herself that kill. And we have Schaffhauser back to serve. Aerial Carr with the attempt. Nice save there by Schaffhauser. Isaacson with the attempt. And deflected off aerial car, earns her a kill. Well, point Pioneers. Schaffhauser still back there serving. Out to Alara Yenner. Dug by the Pioneers. Rescue ball here. Sent back over. Carr with the tip. Outside to Isaacson with the swing. Picked up by the Polars. Carr with the swing. Picked up by the Pioneers. Back to the outside, Isaacson. Blocked by Ella Mulkin. Picked up by the Pioneers, though. Caroline Nass with the swing. Free ball sent over. Nass with the attempt. Out of bounds. Point Polars. Number 2, Ava Corella, subbing in for Schaffhauser. Aerial Carr back to serve for the Polars. Okay. Rescue ball over here for the Pioneers. That one's going to go back over. Alara Yenner with the attempt. Whoop, some back and forth ball at the net there. But here we go, Isaacson with the attempt for the Pioneers. Yenner with the attempt and the kill for the Polars. Point Polars on that one. Carr serving for the Polars. Just long, so that serve's going to be out of bounds. Point Pioneers. Emma Linneman back to serve for the Pioneers. Danny Stuckler saving that ball, bringing it back inside the antenna. Isaacson with the attempt. Blocked by Ella Mulkin. Earns the Polars a point. Middle switching out on both sides. Macy Weinman back to serve. Number 8, Grace Holm with the swing there. Free ball sent to the Pioneers. Out to Isaacson. Yenner got her hands on it, couldn't quite block it. That's going to be a point for the Pioneers. Subs coming in for the Pioneers. We have Addison Berg coming in and Allie Hartzell coming in. Allie Hartzell back at the line to serve for the Pioneers. Earns herself an ace. Point for the Pioneers. Hartzell serving. Yenner with the attempt. Into the net by Alara Yenner. Point Pioneers. Hartzell is still serving for the Pioneers. Nina Yenner with the roll shot. Almost sent back over. So that's going to be a kill for Yenner. Point for the Polars. 17, Maddie Weinman subbing in. And Maddie Weinman back to serve. Ace for Maddie Weinman. The Polars have 2 sets of sisters. They have the Yenner sisters who play front row together. And then we have the Weinman sisters. Maddie serving, Macy running as libero. And they're playing back row together today. Okay. Attempt for Isaacson. Out to Steckler. Doesn't quite make it over. It's going to be a point for the Pioneers. Number 10, Grace Schaffhauser coming in for the Pioneers. And we have number 4, Alyssa Isaacson back to serve. Yenner with the attempt. Off the block, rescued back over. Rebelke with the free ball. Number 10, Grace Schaffhauser with the swing off the block, earns her a kill. Point Pioneers, Isaacson to serve. Back to Danny Steckler, blocked by the Pioneers. Ariel Carr with the push, picked up. Grace Schaffhauser with the swing. Doesn't quite go over. That's going to be point Polars. Number 12, Danny Steckler, back to serve for the Polars. Grace Holm with the attempt, picked up by the Polars. Polars sending a free ball over to the Pioneers. Back row by Isaacson, gets her the kill. Point Pioneers, and then we have libero Keely Kirshner back to serve. Out to Carr for the attempt. Dug by libero. And Grace Schaffhauser sends that one just long. Point Polars. Polars are up 19-18. But it looks like we're gonna have another close one. Mina Yenner to serve for the Polars. Linneman with the swing. And that earns her a kill. Cassie Schreier coming in for the Pioneers, and Caroline Nast coming in for the Pioneers. And then number 3, Cassie Schreier, is back to serve. Carr with the attempt, and Carr with the kill. Point Polars. Sub for the Polars, we have Alara Yenner coming in for Maddie Weinman. Jenna Rebelke is back to serve for the Polars. Out to number 10, Grace Schaffhauser. That swing is in, earns herself a kill, and a point for the Pioneers. After that kill, Schaffhauser is now back to serve. Just hits the tape and trickles over. That puts the Pioneers up 21-20. Schaffhauser back to serve. Free ball sent over. Let's see what the Pioneers do with that. Linneman with the swing. Blocked by the Polars. Point Polars. And we're tied at 21-21. Sub for the Pioneers. Number 2, Ava Corelli coming in for number 10, Grace Schaffhauser. Ariel Carr back to serve for the Polars. Rescue for the Pioneers. They're sending a free ball over. Alara Yenner with the attempt, blocked by Isaacson, tied at the net. Polars are sending that one over. Yenner tips it over. Swing by Isaacson, dug by Carr. Polars sending a free ball over. Isaacson with the swing, blocked by Alara Yenner. Free ball coming over to the Polars. Rebelke pushes deep corner, doesn't quite land that. Isaacson with the tip, out of bounds, point Polars. Carr back to serve for the Polars. Linneman with the swing. Oh, Linneman with the tip, earns herself a kill off of that. Point Pioneers puts us at 22-22. So Linneman earns herself a kill, and now she's back to serve for the Pioneers. Swing by Danny Steckler, picked up. Swing by Nast, picked up by the Polars. Mulkin with the tip. Earns herself a kill. Point Polars. Macy Weinman back to serve. Isaacson with the attempt. Blocked by Mina Yenner. Point Polars. Macy Weinman back serving for game point. Grace Holm with the tip. That drops. So kill for Grace Holm. Point Pioneers. Subs coming in for the Pioneers. Number 16, Addison Berg. And number 12, Allie Hartzell. Allie Hartzell back to serve for the Pioneers. Ace for Allie Hartzell. That puts us tied at 24-24. So we really are going down to the wire here. Okay, Hartzell to serve. Swing by Mina Yenner. Picked up by the Pioneers. Here we go, swing outside by Isaacson. Steckler with the swing. Blocked by the Pioneers. Polars got in touch, but wasn't good enough to send that back over. Point for the Pioneers, puts them up 25-24. Hartzell back serving. Serves that ball out of bounds. Point Polars back to tied at 25-25. Number 17, Maddie Weinman coming in for the Polars. And Weinman is back to serve. Serves that one out of bounds. Pioneers up 26-25. And we have Isaacson back to serve for the Pioneers. Ariel Carr with the swing. Blocked by Grace Holm and picked up. Swing from Isaacson. Mina Yenner with the tip, picked up. Out to Schockhauser. Schockhauser with the kill. Pioneers pick that set up, 27-25. So North wins the first set, 27-25. Pioneers win the second game, 27-25. Looks like we're in for some really good volleyball the rest of the night. All right, we're gonna go to a short break here, and then when we come back, we'll be looking to start set 3.
You could be spreading the coronavirus without realizing you have it, so do your part and stay home. It's important to limit in-person interaction with anyone outside of your immediate household, but phone and video chat are safe ways to connect. It's also important to limit social gatherings. If you need essential items like food and medicine, try using a delivery service. If you must leave your house for essential items, or if you want to take a walk for exercise, make sure to wear a cloth face covering. Stay at least 6 feet away from other people. Try not to touch frequently touched surfaces like light signals, street signs, or benches. And wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds as often as possible. This advice applies to people of any age, including teens and younger adults. It takes all of us to slow the spread of the coronavirus, so stay home unless absolutely necessary. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information.
Every empty seat at a concert, game, or special event is a missed opportunity to say thank you to America's heroes. Donate your extra tickets to VetTix. Give something to those who gave. Go to vettix.org.
Welcome back to tonight's matchup between the Hill Murray Pioneers and the North St. Paul Polars. We are about to start set 3 here. So first set, North took 27-25. Second set, our Pioneers took 27-25. And then set 3, North will start out serving. North served set 1 and won that one. Pioneers served set 2, won that one. So we'll see if there's a pattern here. Let's see if serving the set helps you win it. Okay. So tied after 2. North has a record of 3-0 when being tied after 2. Hill Murray has a record of 1-2 being tied. Okay, checking lineups here, and we'll be looking to start this third set shortly. Pioneers look very full of energy. First serve coming up, Jenna Rebelke. Out to Schaffhauser with the swing. That goes wide. Point Polars. Senior Jenna Rebelke back to serve. Rebelke played libero all last season, but so far this season she started as a hitter, played libero, and now they have her running as a setter. So doing a little bit of everything her senior year here. Swing by Linneman. Outside to Carr with the tip, picked up. Back on the Polar side here. Ginner with the swing, blocked by Schaffhauser. Back on the Polar side. Pushed a little too far on that set, couldn't get to it. Point Polars. Rebelke serving. Outside to Schaffhauser with the tip. Ariel Carr with the swing. Dug by the Pioneers. Back to Nast. Blocked by the Polars, they say. And Carr with the swing. Off the block, but picked up by the Pioneers. Nast with the tip. Ooh, Yenner tripped there. Still managing to get that ball over. Linneman with the swing. Out to Carr. Off the block, that's gonna earn her kill. Kill for Carr and a point for the Polars. Rebelke serving. Nass with the swing. Carr up with the swing. Blocked by Linneman. Yenner with the roll shot. Outside to Schaffhauser with a roll shot, and that is blocked by Ella Molken. Point for the Polars. Rebelke still serving. Okay, Schaffhauser with the swing. And that's block number 2 for Molken. So block for Molken there earns the Polars the point. Rebelke back serving her 6th serve of this set. Isaacson from the back row earns herself a kill. Point for the Pioneers. Back to serve, number 10, Grace Schaffhauser. Back row to Steckler. Nice save by the setter. Out to Carr. Carr with the kill, dug by the libero. Isaacson with the swing. Out to Carr with the swing, and that is blocked by Linneman. Point Pioneers. Schaffhauser serving. Earns herself an ace. So ace for Schaffhauser. And point Pioneers. Schaffhauser serving. Swing by Ella Mulkin. Picked up by the Pioneers. Swing by Isaacson. Ginner with the attempt. Off the block, earns herself a kill. Sub for the Pioneers, we have number 2, Ava Corella coming in. Ariel Carr back to serve for the Polars. Pulled out of the net by Setter, sent over by Linneman. Ginner with the swing, blocked by Isaacson. Polars can't pick that back up. Point for the Pioneers. Number 29, Emma Linneman back to serve. Steckler coming in with the tip. Earns herself a kill. Point Polars. There we go. Middle switching off on both sides. Libero Macy Weinman back to serve for the Polars. Serves that in the net. Subs coming in for the Pioneers. Number 16, Addison Berg. And number 12, Allie Hartzell. Hartzell back to serve for the Pioneers. Back to Alara Ginner. Off the block, picked up by the Pioneers there. Isaacson with the swing. In the net, point for the Polars. Sub for the Polars. We have 17, Maddie Weinman coming in, and Weinman is going to be back to serve. Okay. Free ball sent over by the Pioneers. Mina Ginner with the attempt, and Mina Ginner with the kill. Point Polars. And Maddie Weinman back there serving for the Polars. Overpass by number 2, Ava Corella, but earns herself a kill. Point Pioneers. And we have number 10, Grace Schaffhauser, subbing in for the Pioneers. Alyssa Isaacson back to serve. Ginner with the attempt. Blocked by the Pioneers. Dump by Jenna Rebelke, picked up. Schaffhauser with the attempt. And Schaffhauser with the kill. Point Pioneers. And Isaacson is back to serve her second serve here. Okay. Back row to Ariel Carr, blocked by Grace Holm. Point Pioneers. Isaacson serving. Ooh, somehow saved over there by the Polars. Schaffhauser with the attempt. There you go. Carr sending a free ball over. Ooh, just out, but it was played. Isaacson with the attempt. Out of bounds. Point Polars. Number 12, Danny Steckler, back to serve for the Polars. Schaffhauser with the attempt. Weinman with the back row attempt. Grace Holm in the middle. see. Line judge is calling a touch on that ball, so Grace Holm earned herself a kill. Point Pioneers. Number 5, Keely Kirschner, back to serve for the Pioneers. Carr with the swing, and Carr with the kill. Point Polars. Mina Yenner serving for the Polars. That serve is in the net. So Pioneers earn themselves an easy point there. Okay, subs for the Pioneers, number 3, Cassie Schreier, and number 1, Caroline Nast. Okay, Schreier to serve. Carr with the attempt, and Carr with the kill. Point Polars. And we have a sub for the Polars. We have number 10, Alara Yenner, coming back into play front row. Rebelke with the serve. Free ball sent over by the Pioneers. Oh, not quite over, spoke too soon. Pioneers with a good rescue effort, but that is going to be a point for the Polars. Rebelke back to serve. Good save there by center Schreier. Isaacson just pops that ball over, but that lands for a kill. Point Pioneers, and we have number 10, Grace Schaffhauser, serving for the Pioneers. Okay, Alara Yenner with the roll shot there, picked up. Out to Isaacson. Dug by Weinman. Yenner with the swing down the line. We have Kirschner sending that free ball over. Out to Carr. Hits that one into the net. Point for the Pioneers. Schaffhauser serving. Free ball sent over by the Polars. Okay. Linneman with the swing, Mulkin with the block. Pioneers get another chance here. Isaacson with the swing. Mulkin again with the block, earning the Polars that point. Sub for the Pioneers, we have number 2, Ava Corella coming in. Carr serving for the Polars. Line just called it out, but they're saying that touched off of her back. A little confusion here. All right, so they are calling that off of number 2, Ava Carella's back. That's going to be a point for the Polars. We're discussing this one. Line judge called it a touch, and up ref agreed. So we are going to call that a touch off the back. Point for the Polars. Carr is serving. Nast with the swing. Dug by Jenna Rebelke. Free ball sent over. Swing by Isaacson. Dug by the Polars. Another free ball sent by the Polars. Isaacson with the swing. Just out of bounds. That was a tough one. That ball was pretty tight to the net. Carr serving for the Polars. Out to Isaacson. And that is a kill for Isaacson. She saw that hole in the block and took her opportunity. Earned herself a kill. So point Pioneers, and then we have Emma Linneman back to serve. Ella Mulkin with the attempt. Whoop, saved over there. I think there was a kick involved. That's legal though. Mulkin with the tip. Pushed out to Isaacson. Attempted roll shot, didn't make it over. That's gonna give the Polars the point. Middles switch on both sides, and now we have number 25, Macy Weinman for the Polars serving. Okay. Grace Holm with the swing and with the kill. Earns herself that kill. And a point for the Pioneers. Subs coming in, we have number 16, Addison Berg, and number 12, Allie Hartzell. Both of those subs coming in for the Pioneers. And Hartzell is back to serve. Okay. Alara Yenner with the attempt. Touched by Grace Holm on the block. Passed out to Isaacson with the swing. That is Doug. Carr with the back row attempt. Back out to Isaacson. Also dug by Carr. Overpass though. Pioneers get a second chance. Swing by Isaacson. And they take advantage. Isaacson earns herself that kill. Point Pioneers. Hartzell to serve. Alara Yenner with the attempt. Right over the block. Addison Berg with the attempt. Yenner with the swing. Touched by the block, but couldn't quite send that one back over. Earns the Polars a point. We have number 17, Maddie Weinman, subbing in for the Polars, and Maddie Weinman is going to be serving. Sent out to Isaacson for the attempt. Out to Steckler. Roll shot sends that one too deep. Gives the Pioneers that point. Okay, and then we have Schaffhauser back in the game for the Pioneers. Number 4, Alyssa Isaacson to serve. Okay. Carr with the swing and Carr with the kill. Point for the Polars. And Carr was back row on that one, so that was a back row kill for her. Okay. Number 12, Danny Steckler serving. Okay. Holm with the attempt and Holm with the kill. Point Pioneers. Polars up 19-17, but again, looking like this is going to be a close one. Number 5, Keely Kirshner to serve for the Pioneers. Yenner with the swing, and Mina Yenner with the kill. So Mina Yenner earned herself a kill, and now she is back to serve for the Polars. That serve is in. Linneman with the swing, and they are going to call Pioneers in the net, and we have a timeout by the Pioneers. Polars are currently leading 21-17. Okay, on your screen you see the 2020 Metro East standings. You see North is currently leading with that 7-1 record. And Hill is sitting in third right now at 5-3. And then North's one loss is to Hill Murray. So pretty close in the standings. And then, I mean, this game, I feel at this point could go either way. So we'll see what happens to those standings after this game. Looks like both benches having some good conversations. Polars are returning to the court. I'm a little surprised in our this far into 3 sets that was our first time out. All right, back to play here. We have Mina Jenner serving for the Polars. Schaffhauser with the attempt, sends that one too far. Point Polars. And Mina Jenner serving. Linneman with the tip on the outside. Steckler with the swing, sends that one too far. Gives the Pioneers that point. Subs for the Pioneers. Number 3, Cassie Schreier coming in. And number 1, Caroline Nast. And Schreier is back to serve for the Pioneers. Little mishandle there, but Polars are sending a free ball back over. Linneman with the tip, picked up. Carr with the swing, off the block, picked up by Kirschner. Sent over by Isaacson. Tipped by Rebelke. Sent back over to the Polars. They get another chance. Mulkin with the tip, but forces them to send a free ball back. Out to Carr with the swing. Little rescue ball here. Schaffhauser sending it over. Maddie Weinman swings from the back row, but sends that one out of bounds. Point Pioneers. And Schreier serving for the Pioneers. Mulkin with the swing, and Ella Mulkin with the kill for the Polars. Sub for the Polars, we have Alara Jenner coming back into the game, playing front row. And Jenna Rebelke back to serve. Tight ball there. Saves it, and Linneman sends it over. Carr with the kill, blocked by Linneman, picked up. Mina Jenner with the back row kill. So Jenner sends that one over, earns herself a kill. Rebelke serving for game point. And earns herself an ace. Gives the Polars that point and puts the Polars winning that third set, 25-19. So this far in the game, Polars are up 2-1. And so far the team that has served to start the set is the team that has won that set. So curious to see if that continues into the fourth.
Hi, I'm Anne Margaret. I went to Vietnam to entertain the troops in 1966 and 1968. My guys, my gentlemen, if you lived through the Vietnam War era, you know the impact that the war had. But today, we are in danger of history being lost. Current generations know very little about the war or the people who served. As more of our Vietnam vets pass away each day, their stories are being lost to history. Together, we can change that. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund is the organization that built the wall. It works to ensure that future generations will understand the war's impact. Let's help keep the promise that the wall was built on. Never forget. Visit vvmf.org to find out how you can get involved.
You're the engine that makes all things go, and you're always in disguise, my hero. I see your light in the dark, smile in my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, no, I love you for that. honest and selfless. I don't know if this helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, a good job, good job. You're doing a good job. Don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, matter, matter. Yeah.
Welcome back. We have the North St. Paul Polars versus the Hill Murray Pioneers. So far, we have the Polars up 2-1. You can see the scores there. So first two very close, going into 25-27 in both of those. Third set was also very close. We had Jenna Rebelke just go on a serving run at the end that helped pull the Polars to the win for that third set. Okay. That is the buzzer, so players should be returning here quickly to the court. And then the Pioneers will be starting out serving set 4. And again, so far we have that trend of whoever served to start the set is who won the set. So if the Pioneers win this set, then that will hold true. Okay. Both liberos are on the court, which means lineups are checked. And to start off this set, we're going to have number 3, Cassie Schreier, serving for the Pioneers. That serve is good. Out to Ariel Carr. Sends a tip over, earns herself a kill. So Polars get the first point of this set. Jenna Rebelke serving for the Polars. Out to Schaffhauser. Back to Alara Yenner. Kind of ricochets that off the block, earns herself a kill. Ball's right back here behind me. All right. Jenna Rebelke serving here for the Polars. Pushed out to Linneman, off the block, earns herself a kill. Puts the Pioneers on the board. Number 10, Grace Schaffhauser is serving for the Pioneers. Alara Yenner with the swing, dug by Schaffhauser. Back to Nast, having to send a free ball over. Danny Seckler handles that one. Ella Molken sends a tip over, picked up by Schreier. Out to Isaacson with the swing, dug by Steckler. Carr with the swing, blocked by Linneman, out of bounds. That's going to be a point for the Polars. Number 2, Ava Corella, subbing in for the Pioneers. Serving, we have Ariel Carr. Linneman with the tip. Alara Yenner with the swing. Nice dig there. Isaacson with the swing. Cuts that one very hard, puts it inside. Kill for Isaacson and a point for the Pioneers. Linneman back to serve for the Pioneers. Ella Molken with the attempt. Dug by Linneman. Pioneers sending a free ball over. Molken with the tip. Right over the block. Molken gets herself that kill, and we have a point for the Polars. Number 25, Macy Weinman serving. Isaacson hitting out of the middle, a little early for that ball. And Carr goes over the line under the net on her dig there. So that's going to give the Pioneers that point. Subs coming in for the Pioneers, number 16, Addison Berg, and number 12, Allie Hartzell. And Hartzell's going to be back to serve. Mina Yenner with the tip, blocked by Grace Holm. Goes straight down on the other side. Point Pioneers. Hartzell serving. Back row to Ariel Carr with the swing. Dug by Kirshner. Isaacson with the swing. Mina Yenner off the block, picked up by the Pioneers. Pushed out to Isaacson, roll shot. Rebelke is there. Carr from back row. Dug. 16 with the swing, blocked by the Polars. Isaacson with the swing. We're playing that one. Carr's back row swing is too long. So out of bounds for her, and that's going to be point Pioneers. Long rally there, and Hartzell is still serving for the Pioneers. Mina Yenner with the swing, blocked by Grace Holm. Point Pioneers. Hartzell serving. Laura Yenner with the attempt, picked up. Isaacson with the swing, blocked by Mina Yenner. Deep push, Ariel Carr barely gets hands on it. Rebelke goes for the deep push. Isaacson with the roll shot, picked up. Tipped by Mina Yenner into the net. Point Pioneers. Pioneers up 7-4 right now. And Hartzell is still back at the service line. Yenner sends a roll shot. That is dug, but hits the floor on the Pioneer side, giving the Polars the point. Sub for the Polars, we have number 17, Maddie Weinman coming in. So back playing back row with her sister. That serve is in the net, point Pioneers, and we have a Pioneer sub. Number 10, Grace Schaffhauser coming into the game to play front row. Alyssa Isaacson back to serve. Tight ball there, Rebelke sends it over. Rebelke earns herself a kill. Point Polars. Danny Steckler serving for the Polars. Schaffhauser with the swing. Weinman scoops that one up. Carr with the swing. Touched by Isaacson and out of bounds. So kill for Carr and a point for the Polars. Steckler back to serve. Back to Holm with the swing. Steckler digs that. Rebelke sends that one over on two. Puts it down. Point for the Polars. Now we're tied 8-8. Steckler with the serve. Tight ball there. Schaffhauser tips that one over. Out to Carr with the swing. Dug by Isaacson. Back row to Isaacson with the roll shot. Yenner picks that one up. Carr having to send an attempted one-handed free ball. Doesn't work out, goes in the net. So point for the Pioneers. And number 5, Keely Kirshner serving for the Pioneers. Oh. Miscommunication there. Ball hits the floor on the Polar side. And Kirshner's back serving for the Pioneers. serves it short. Polars send that one over. And they are going to call setter number 12, Allie Hartzell, over that middle line. Point Polars. Number 15, Mina Yenner with the serve. Linneman with the tip. Out to Ariel Carr with the swing. Isaacson gets a hand on it, but that's going to be a kill for Ariel Carr. Yenner serving for the Polars. Linneman with the swing. And Linneman with the kill. Point Pioneers. Subs coming in for the Pioneers. Number 3, Cassie Schreier. And number 1, Caroline Nast. Schreier is back at the service line. Carr with the swing, blocked by Linneman. Point Pioneers. Schreier serving. Carr sending a roll shot. Earned herself a kill there. Sub for the Polars, we have number 10, Alari Yenner coming in. Jenna Rebelke serving. Linneman with the swing. Right over the block. Earns herself that kill. Pioneers are up 13-11. Number 10, Grace Schaffhauser serving. Ella Mulkin with the swing. Sent back over by the Pioneers. Hope we have a whistle here. And I believe they called Alyssa Isaacson over the line. Okay. Sub for the Pioneers, number 2, Ava Corella is in. And Ariel Carr back to serve for the Polars. Ooh, sends that one a good bit out of bounds. So giving the Pioneers that point. Linneman back to serve. That serves out of bounds, so we have some back-to-back deep out-of-bounds serves. Number 25, Macy Weinman serving. That one is sent out of bounds. So point for the Polars. Weinman serving. Isaacson with the roll shot. Carr can't get there in time. So that one hits the ground. Point Pioneers, and we have some subs for the Pioneers. Number 16, Addison Berg coming in. And number 12, Allie Hartzell. Hartzell back to serve. Mina Yenner going in with the roll shot. Pioneers can't quite get to that in time. Mina Yenner gets that kill. And point for the Polars. Laura Yenner is staying in for the Polars, and she is back to serve. Serve from Yenner. Holm with the swing. And Holm with the kill. subs here. So number 10, Grace Schaffhauser coming in for the Pioneers. And number 17, Maddie Weinman coming in for the Polars. Isaacson serving for the Pioneers. Ginner with the roll shot. Schaffhauser with the solid swing, but picked up. Rebelke sends that over. Back to the Polars though. Steckler with the swing. Out to Schaffhauser. Dug by the Polars. Mina Ginner with the swing. Ginner with the swing again. Earns herself a kill that time. So kill for Mina Ginner and a point for the Polars. Back to serve for the Polars. We have number 12, Danny Steckler. Berg with the swing. Out to Carr. Drops that one in. That's picked up. Carr with the swing. Dug by Isaacson. Berg swinging. Blocked by Carr. And that one's passed into the referee stand, so that's out of bounds there. Point for the Polars. And that just pulled the Polars ahead by 1 point. So Polars are up 17-16. Steckler serving. Holm with the swing. Dug by Weinman. Tight at the net. Ginner gets up and blocks that. Schaffhauser with the swing. And they're going to call no touch on that block and say that Schaffhauser hit that one into the net. So 4 contacts gives the Polars that point. Steckler serving. A little bit of trouble over here. Isaacson swinging from the back row. Carr sending a free ball. Holm with the swing. Doesn't quite make that over. That gives the Polars the point. Polars now have the lead 19-16 and forces the Pioneers to call a timeout here. So again, 19-16, looking like this 4th set is also going to be a close one. Okay. Okay. Polars back on the court. They're ready to play. All right, so North's remaining schedule here. So we have a pretty busy next 2 weeks. So they've played all of these teams before. All 5 of these teams so far have won all of those games. But we'll see what happens when they have Hastings and Simley on the road. All right, back to play. Steckler serving for the Polars. Berg with the swing, dug by Weinman. Carr with the attempt. Oh, stuck in the ceiling on the basketball goal. Pioneers find it though. They're sending a free ball back over. Carr coming in with the forceful tip. Berg swinging. Blocked by Carr, but that's out of bounds. Point Pioneers. Number 5, Keely Kirshner, back serving for the Pioneers. Mina Ginner with the swing, blocked by Linneman, tight ball at the net. That falls on the Polar side. Point for the Pioneers. And now the Pioneers are back within 1. Kirshner to serve. Carr with the swing, and Carr with the kill. Point Polars, and we have number 15, Mina Ginner, back to serve for the Polars. Short serve. Linneman with the swing. off the block, and the Polars could not get to that one. So point Pioneers. Sub for the Pioneers, we have number 3, Cassie Schreier coming in, and number 1, Caroline Nast. Schreier back to serve. That serve is in. Carr with the swing. And Pioneer block gets a touch, but it lands on their side. So Polars get that point. And we have number 10, Alara Yenner subbing in. Jenny Rebelke back to serve. Pushed out to Linneman. Yenner gets a touch on that ball, but sends it out of bounds on her own side. Point Pioneers. Schaffhauser serving for the Pioneers. Carr with the swing. Pioneers sending a free ball over. Carr with the swing. And that is just wide, out of bounds. So point Pioneers, and we're tied, 21-21. Schaffhauser serving. Pushed out to Alara Yenner. They're going to call that 4 contacts. So that's a point for the Pioneers. And Pioneers are now pulling ahead, up by 1. Schaffhauser serves. Serves that, I would say, into the net, but into a teammate's back. And that's a point for the Polars. Sub for the Pioneers, we have number 2, Ava Corella coming in. Carr back to serve for the Polars. Linneman with the swing. She looks very shocked at that hit. I think that was a little bit of a miss hit, but either way gets her the kill. And gets the Pioneers that point, and they are up 23-22. Linneman back to serve. And Mulkin going for that deep corner, lands that in. So kill for Mulkin, and that puts us tied at 23-23. Macy Weinman back to serve. Okay. Free ball sent over. Steckler sends that one over on 2. Lands that in that deep corner. Gets herself a kill and pulls the Polars ahead to 24-23. Macy Weinman back to serve. Okay, out to Isaacson with the swing. Block gets a touch on that one. Aerial Carr from the back row. Dug by the Pioneers. Nast with the swing. Carr from the back row. Pushing that out to Isaacson. Yenner with the block. Gives them that final point. So Polars win that 4th set, 25-23. And puts them winning the match 3-1. So we broke the whoever serves wins. Okay. So last match, Hill Murray beat North 3-1. This time North pulls out the win, also with a score of 3-1. Thanks for tuning in to SCC Sports for this matchup of the North St. Paul Polars and the Hill Murray Pioneers. Everyone, stay safe, stay warm, and again, thanks for joining us.